Thunderwolves will be moving left to right as we look at it. They're in their road red pants with the white jerseys, red numerals today. Here's the kick, and with the wind, it sails way out the back of the end zone, about 10 yards out the back of the end zone, up the hill. Ball's on the left hash mark as Chadron State starts from the 25-yard line. Their quarterback is Dalton Holst. We'll give you some of his numbers here in a little bit. Opens up in the gun. They hand it off up the middle. Decent hole. Out across the 30. Spinning. 35, 37-yard line. First down run by Elijah Miles. That was a gain of 13 by Miles. It's 1st and 10 out to the 38-yard line. He comes out of the ball game now, though. So Jaden Cox is the running back. 1st and 10 from the 30. They pitch it to Cox around the left side. He has the edge across the 40. He's got the sideline. 45, 40, down to the 35-yard line of the Thunderwolves. Just a simple little quick pitch, and they got to the edge, and they're already in Thunderwolves territory. Well, Cox on the year, 36 carries for 153 yards. He has scored 2 touchdowns on the year. Miles was dinged up a little bit on that first run of the game. He took quite a shot on that 13-yard run. Keep an eye on that. Man in motion across the formation. They fake the jet sweep. Here comes pressure off the edge. They get the pass out in the flat. It's caught. Little move made, cutting up the sideline down to the 29-yard line. From the 29-yard line of the Thunderwolves. No score here. First possession of the game. Holst. Long count. Looks over the defense. Takes the snap. Straight drop back. Looks left. Fires left. Man's open inside the 15. And it's that man Mickelson again. He's taken down at the 14. It's 1st and 10 Eagles. Bring a man in motion across the formation. They give it up the middle. This is another new tailback who's into the ballgame. He's a little bit more physical. They bring in Dorian Collier. He's the 3rd string running back. And he gets it down inside the 10, down to the 9. He picks up 5. 2nd and 5 from the 9-yard line for Chadron State. Double wide out right, single wide out left. Collier remains in the backfield. He's on the right hip of Holst. Bring a man in motion. That's Mickelson. They give it up the middle. And getting down to about the 8-yard line is all this time. And that, again, is Dorian Collier. He's caught 5 balls for 90 yards this year. Looks like they might be setting up a screen. He's kind of a physical blocker out there on that right side. Let's see if they got a stack formation over there.
Well, you got single coverage on the near side now.
Straight drop back. They look left. Now come back over the middle. Here comes pressure, and they've gotten. Oh, Holst gets away somehow. He's still on his feet. Running for his life, now chucks it toward the sideline, and it goes out of bounds. I don't know how they didn't get him on the ground that time. So it'll be Gunnar Jones coming in to kick the field goal. It'll be a 26-yard attempt. The ball will be spotted on the 16-yard line, just inside the left hash mark. Ball's down. Kick is up. And it is good. It barely snuck in the right upright there.
You know, I watched their kicking game in pre-games, and it was not strong.
11:08 to go here in the first quarter. Chadron State takes it down the field and scores. They lead it 3-0 on Fox Sports Pueblo. Kickoff is squibbed up the left side. Nigel Mitchell has it at the 14. It's across the 20, 25, 30. Has a little opening. He's out close to the 40-yard line, and that's where the Thunderwolves will set up shop here on their first offensive possession of the day. They're going to say his knee came down at the 38, but nonetheless, good return for the Pack.
I watched their kickoff game and all their specialties in pregame, and they were all shaky in both directions.
So it is Devin Williams, the starting quarterback for the Thunderwolves. He opens up in the gun. He has roots, and it looks like they got Bingham out there. The extra back, offset eye, straight drop back by Williams. Pressure comes. He gets away. Flag is down. Pass in the flat, caught by Bingham. He's out across the 40 to the 44-yard line, but could be an early holding call already here on the Thunderwolves. My first guess. So it's 1st down and 20 now for the Thunderwolves. The old bugaboo for the Thunderwolves playing behind the chains here. They stay in the offset eye, up under center this time. Pitch on the right side to Roots, and he goes down for a loss back at the 26-yard line. Going to lose 2. Up under center again. They give it to Roots off the left side. He bangs forward for maybe a yard. 3rd and 21 for the Thunderwolves upcoming here. Now you just have to be careful not to turn the ball over. They go double wide out to each side here on 3rd and 21 from the 27-yard line. Straight drop back by Williams. Pass in the flat left side, caught by Feggins. That was a good adjustment to make the grab. He's across the 35 to the 36, so they get some of the penalty yardage back. It'll still be 4th down and 12. They'll send the punt team out. Good snap. Dwinell into it. Oh, and he sails it high. It's on the jet stream. It sails over his head inside the 10. Takes a good Thunderwolves bounce, though. And can they get on it? They somehow do not save it in the field of play. It goes into the end zone. That looked like it was going to be a surefire downing inside the 5. and they just screwed it up, Joe. I don't know how else to put it.
Well, it took a squirrely bounce on the second bounce. The first bounce, it like deadened and kind of came back, and then that second bounce just kind of took a squirrely hop and kicked forward.
Here come the Eagles on their second possession of the game. They look left, fire at left. Ball's caught. Oh, nice adjustment there across the 25-30 out to about the 33-yard line. What a move put on there by Jaden Cox as he caught the ball coming out of the backfield, and he gets a first down.
Corey McClellan's not going to want to see that one on tape.
They're going to go to the Wildcat formation here. They direct snap it, and up the middle it goes nowhere. Good forcing defense there by Marcus Lawrence as they did the direct snap thing there to Cole Thurnis, who's the punt returner. Holst from the gun. Takes the snap. Over the middle, ball caught wide open. It's Mickelson. He's got the first down out across the 45 to the 47-yard line. Just sat down there in the zone. Ball's at the 48-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Eagles. They lead it 3-0 here. Here's a pitch to the right side. Thunderwolves have this shut down, going nowhere. As they pitch it to Collier, he loses a yard on the play, back to the 47-yard line. So it'll be 2nd down and 11 now for the Eagles. Collier stays in the game. He's on the right hip. Now shifts to the left hip of Holst, the quarterback from the gun. Trips to the left, single wide out right. Ball's right in the middle of the field, right on the logo. Straight drop back. They run the draw play, and it's wide open across midfield. And it shuts down pretty much in a hurry there. Thunderwolves did a good adjustment. I thought that was going to go the distance for a minute there as Collier gets a 10 on the play. He'll be a yard short. 3rd down and a yard for the Eagles. They lead it 3-0. 5:40 to go here in the first quarter. They shift both tight ends now to the right side of the formation. Power to the right. They're going to hand it off up the middle, and they get the first down and more across the 40 down to the 34-yard line. Good, powerful run by Dorian Collier. Ball is on the right hash mark. Double tight end set this time. Single wide outs to each side. Collier, the lone back, on the left hip of Holst. He takes the carry up the middle, and he just powers his way down inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. Easy money. Pick up 6 yards. It'll be 2nd down and 4.
The 5 guys from Chadron's front 5 are taking care of CSU's Pueblo's 3 guys down.
2nd and 4 from the 28-yard line. They're going to pitch it to the left side, and this time Thunderwolves get great penetration, and they submarine Collier for a loss back to the 29-yard line. Going to lose a yard, so it's going to set up 3rd down and 5. 3rd and 5, ball on the left hash mark for the Eagles. Cox back in the ball game. He's on the left hip this time of Holst. Straight drop back. Here comes pressure up the middle. He steps up, tries to get around, and now sprints to the outside. Looks down the sideline, lofts it incomplete. Now, this is going to be a tough field goal attempt. 46 yards into the wind here by Gunnar Jones.
He also punts, so.
Ball's down, kick is up. He drives. That's going to be short.
Nope.
No chance whatsoever. It falls about 5 yards short, so the Thunderwolves will end up getting the ball here at the 29-yard line. So we mentioned, Joe, I thought it kind of felt like survival mode for the Pack, and they survived that drive. What? Devin Williams is the starting quarterback today, if you're just joining us. 3-0, Chadron State on top. Ball's at the 29-yard line. They're going to run the jet sweep around the left side. Cook bangs his head down across the 30 to the 32-yard line as they pitch it to Andrew Cook, who came in motion from the right side there. He picks up 3. It'll be 2nd down and 7. 2nd and 7 now for the Thunderwolves from the 32-yard line. Nick Williams splits wide to the right. Fegan's way out wide to the left. They're going to give the ball to, play action. They go up the sideline looking for Fegan's. Just overthrown. He had him. It would have been a touchdown. 3rd and 7. See what kind of pressure Chadron State can put on here. They only rush 3. Now they send 2 linebackers in. Here comes the safety as well. Running for his live pass, thrown away out of bounds. That was a kind of a delayed, not a safety blitz, or maybe even been a corner blitz off this left side by Chadron State. And it actually was a safety blitz because it was Brendan Bremer who came off the left side. Punt formation. Here's the kick. This will not hit as nearly as good. Chance for the return here this time. Taken at the 20, up across the 25, 30, up the middle of the field, 35, 37-yard line. You can just see that punt, Joe, just not hit as good by Dwinell, and it gave their return man, Cole Thurnis, a chance to run that right up the middle of the field, which he did.
Yeah, instead of that tight spiral you see off his right foot every punt, that one kind of had a wobble to it.
Holst takes the snap, straight drop back. Here comes late pressure. Now he's flushed out of the pocket, running for his life. Gets the pass away up the sideline on his knees, making the grab. at the 46-yard line. Pretty good play there by Montel Gladney on the grab. 2nd and 10 for the Eagles. That last play was ruled incomplete. Hit the turf. Here's the handoff. Oh, a big stick in the middle of the field by the Thunderwolves. Max Gonzalez taking down Jaden Cox right at the point of attack.
He's been the heart and soul of this defense through 5 games.
Long counter. They take the snap. Straight drop back by Holst.
Oh, he's wide open.
Up the left side, and it's caught right down the middle of the field, inside the 20, down to the 15-yard line.
Again, that was the guy in the pattern that Filio was on, and he just stayed in his zone, and he broke free and just went down the entire field. Ali Musa did not have anybody near him.
1st and 10 for the Eagles at the 14-yard line. Look right, pass, caught, little inside screen. This is Thurnis, and he gets it inside the 10, down to the 7. So it's 2nd down now and 3 from the 8, or about the 7-yard line. Just inside the 8, actually. Kind of a long 3 here. Long count here. They're going to run it around the right side, cutting back inside, and from the backside getting the tackle there, Momar Fall, but it's going to be close to the 1st down here by Jaden Cox. 1st and goal from the 4-yard line here for the Eagles. Collier into the ball game. He's the more physical of the running backs. And they fake it to him. They pass out right side. Ball's caught, spinning inside the 3 down to about the 2-yard line. They tried that little screen play to Thurnis again. Pretty good play there by the Thunderwolves to make the play. Extra running back this time for the Eagles as they have Thurnis back. Now they shift out of it. Single back, double tight end left, or unbalanced left here, which is the wide side of the field. They're going to run a quarterback follow. It's the Wildcat play. And actually, they shifted the quarterback out wide to the left, Hulse, and they direct snap at that time to Thurnis. And he gets maybe a yard, and it's going to be 3rd and goal now. Thurnis back to play quarterback on this set. It's an offset I, power formation, unbalanced right. Play action. They look over the middle, back to the end zone, incomplete.
And here you go, a moment of truth for Csu-Pueblo on the 2-yard line.
And yeah, where they've got the ball spotted, it's actually closer to the 2 than it is the 1. So it is 4th down and goal for Chadron State. Double tight end set, wide out to each side, ball just inside the right hash mark. Collier the running back. And they're going to pitch it to him around the right side. Thunderwolves have it strung out, but second effort gets him into the end zone, touchdown. They had a shot at him early on, but he made a great cut that time and got it into the end zone.
Trevor Filio had him at the 5. He was exactly where he needed to be to make that stop, and he let him get by him.
Yeah, we'll see he just cut right inside him.
He had him at the 5, and Trevor throws his arms up like he knew it. By then, it was too late. So now that Csu-Pueblo's had somebody not in position on defense, and they got a big play, and that time they had somebody in position and still made a play.
Extra point try is up and good. 13:37 to go here in the 2nd quarter. It's all Chadron State. They lead it 10-0 on Fox Sports Pueblo. Kicking off with a win this time, and what a difference that makes for Chadron State. They bang it about 10 yards out the back of the end zone. Remember their first kickoff of the day into the win. The Thunderwolves got great field position as they returned it out to around the 40. And then here's the Thunder. Oh, there's a shot taken to the man that false started for the Thunderwolves. Sean Johnson. And again, the Thunderwolves behind the chains again here on a 1st down penalty. So 1st and 15 now for the Thunderwolves. 2 wideouts to the left, single wideout right. Pennick's in the game. He's in the slot to the left. They pitch it around the right side to Roots, cuts it back inside across the 20. And he goes down at about the 22-yard line. So a gain of 2. It'll be 2nd down and 13. And now we've got another pre-snap penalty, another false start on the Thunderwolves. I think this was Nick Williams this time.
False start. Number 9, offense.
Preston Guerra.
Number 9, the tight end. They were pointing on that right side as Williams was in the slot to the right. Guerra lined up just inside him at tight end. He's the one that flinched. Guerra comes in motion, resets on the left side. Williams takes the snap, straight drop back, little square in pattern, caught by Pennick, makes a move across the 20 out to about the 22-yard line. They're trying to figure out different ways to get the ball into the hands of DJ Pennick. He's lost his running back job to Michael Roots. That's plain and simple. 3rd down and 13 for the Thunderwolves. They need the 35. The ball's at the 22-yard line. Here comes a late blitz off the edge. Williams steps up, fires it downfield, incomplete, sailed over the head of Nick Williams, who had been short of the first down anyway. He had to get rid of it, though, because the Eagles sent a late corner blitz that time, forced his hand.
Again, another great defensive call by Chadron. Their defensive coordinator is making a really, really nice game for himself on film with the buttons he's pushing.
They've blocked 6 kicks on the year. They're leading in the country in block kicks. They don't come after him this time because why? Because he's punting into the wind. Hits at the 40, and it's batted there by the Thunderwolves. Just batted down on the ground by Anthony Barron. He didn't want to take a chance that the ball would bounce back upfield. And probably a smart move because the wind howling from left to right.
This is Csu-Pueblo Thunderwolves football on Fox Sports Pueblo 1350. Let's head to the field and join the voices of the pack, Jim Brooks and Joe Cervi.
Welcome back. Don Beebe Stadium here in Chadron, Nebraska. Williams back to pass. Looks right. Fires right. Caught. Williams out across the 25 to the 27-yard line. That is the most positive play the Thunderwolves have had so far in the ball game. And Williams, good job, zipped it right out to the flat to a good target, Nick Williams.
Again, just quick hitters, confidence builders, moving the sticks just a little bit.
This time Williams and Fegans come out to the left. Double tight end set. 2 backs in the backfield as well for Devin Williams. A little extra help back there. Gives it the roots up the middle. He pops it through there. Gets the first down. Good recovery there on the inside by Chadron State. The safety coming up to stuff the play eventually. That was Brendan Bremer. This time Nigel Mitchell splits wide to the left with Fegans. They run a little stack over here on the left. Nick Williams wide to the right. Roots is the lone back. They give it to Roots around the right side. Tries to turn the corner. Bounces it outside across the 35, out around the 40. Close to another first down. He's right at the 41-yard line, and they are going to signal first down. So 10-yard run for Roots. High snap. Williams has it. Out pattern caught by Nick Williams. Breaks a tackle. Gets forward for about 6.
Same play. Run it again.
Williams takes the snap. Play action. Looks left. Mitchell is coming across the middle. Doesn't see him. Now Williams will run with the ball. Puts his head down. He's got the first down. Gives himself up. Then takes a hit late. Williams looks over the defense. Takes the snap. Gives it to Roots. Tries to spin out of there, and he goes down. Mitchell in motion to the right. Now resets, comes back left. They fake the jet sweep to him. Look down the middle. Fired, caught. That is Guerra, the tight end. He physical run after the catch down inside the 40 to the 39-yard line. They'll bring up 3rd down and 2 now for the Pack. 2 backs in the backfield this time for Williams.
This is Max Fine time.
They show blitz. High snap. It's given to Roots up there. He puts his head down. He's got the first down as he bangs his way inside the 35 down to the 34-yard line. That was a great play by Devin Williams to handle that snap. He had to jump for it. 1st and 10 Pack at the 34-yard line. I formation this time. They give it to Roots again up the middle. Busts through there. Breaks a tackle across the 20 down to the 15-yard line. He pancaked the safety that came up to try to put him on the turf. And Brendan Bremer is looking for the tattoo. Thunderwolves come out of the timeout. They hand it off to Nick Bingham around the left side. Cuts back inside. He's down to the 12-yard line. It'll set up 2nd down now and 7 for the Thunderwolves. Bingham remains in the game along with Roots. They're on either hip here of Williams. Takes the snap. Play action. Pass right side. Williams has it. Gets a block. Cuts inside the 10. Stiff arm. Inside the 5. He's got the first down to the 4-yard line. Good physical run there by Nick Williams. Roots, who had that physical run that set him up at the 15 earlier. Play action. Williams rolls right. He's got Bingham wide open. Touchdown, Thunderwolves. Good little play there. And down in the back of the end zone, Nick Williams, who took a shot at the end of the play. Flag is down in the back of the end zone. I think we're going to get a personal foul here on Chadron State after the play is.
Defense, number 5, that penalty declined. Result of play, touchdown.
What happened, Jim, is the defensive back pulled Nick Williams down, kind of threw him down, and you can't do that in the end zone. Well, you can't do that, period. But great pass reception by Nick Williams, and what a play-action fake by Devin Williams.
Yeah, to me, that should be a dead ball foul, and it should be a penalty on the kickoff to me, but, you know, what do I know? Here is Faithful in to try the extra point. Ball's down, kick is up. And it is good. He powers it up onto the roof of the building to our left. 3:06 to go here in the first half. Thunder will show some signs of life. Great drive there. They've cut it to 10-7 on Fox Sports Pueblo. Dean Faithful's high pooch kick. That's going to be trouble. It's loose on the deck. Thunder will have a chance. It's on the deck. I think the Pack might have it at the 27-yard line. Thunderbolts do have the ball. They come out of there with it. Officials still don't know it. Now I think they realize it is coming up on the recovery for the Thunderwolves was Alec Prince, I believe, and he just ran out of the stack with it.
The worst thing you can do, though, if you're Alec Prince, is run off the field like that. You got to show the official you have the football.
So the Thunderwolves will take over here at the 26-yard line. That was by design that time, as Faithful hit that high into the air. The return man, here's another look at it, Joe, on the replay, never got there.
And the wind just knocked it straight out of the air.
Tight formation here. Everybody almost inside the hash marks here. Play action. Williams rolls to the right. Here comes pressure. Pass right side. Williams has it inside the 15 down to the 13-yard line. Trips to the right this time for the Thunderwolves. They give it up the middle of the Roots. Puts his head down. Bangs his way down inside the 10 to the 9. Gain of 5. It'll be 2nd down and 5.
You know, there wasn't much room right there for Michael Roots to run, but he doesn't need much.
2nd and 5 from the 9 for the Thunderwolves. 10-7. They trail it, trying to get the lead here. Williams takes the snap, play action, pass left. Oh, he threw an interception. Jumping the route there. Beautiful play on defense for Chadron State. Bobby Peel jumped inside of Fagans and makes the interception at the 2-yard line.
And he took the ball off the field. That's CSU Pueblo's ball, young man. You give it back to them.
Now at the 2-yard line. Chadron State up under center this time is Holst. They give it up the middle, and good defense by the Thunderwolves coming out from the backside on the edge there. That Corey McClellan making the stop after a gain of a yard. You can hear that wind whipping into our crowd mic, which is hanging outside our press box position here, but it is really ripping here from left to right as we look at Thunder will show blitz. They're all edging up on the line of scrimmage. They give the ball up the middle. They get a good hole, though, and out close to the 10. Good recovery there by McClellan, though. They stop him at the 10. Thunderwolves will not take their timeout yet. Thought they would right there. Minute 15 to go in the half here on 3rd and 2. Straight drop back by Holst. Here comes pressure off the edge. Gets the pass. Batted down. Great play by Momar Fall. He got that big right mid up there with the club on it, Joe, and he spiked it down.
It's nice to have Momar Fall back in the fold. He went out with that broken hand. He's 6'6", 280. Oh, my.
And the kick is spiraling toward the right over his head. Hits at the 35. Why did he not go over there and try to catch that and return it?
I'm guessing the wind.
And it's down out at the 25-yard line. You got to go catch the ball. You're a punt returner.
And there's a flag.
Yeah, you can spread the formation a little bit. Maybe try to pop him through there. Now they send him in motion to the right. They're going to run a pass play. Caught by Williams up the left side. Breaks a tackle. No, he's taken down. That's what they were hoping for, Joe, that he could break a tackle and get up that sideline. But a good play by the cornerback there for Chadron State by Jeremiah Gutierrez. Thunder will still have their 3 timeouts left. It's 2nd down and a yard. From the 22. Again, Roots in motion on the right side. They run the little screen left. Caught by Williams. He gets a block this time up the sideline across the 35. Taken down. That was close to a horse collar type tackle there, but he is down at the 36. So out of bounds, 41 seconds to go. So now we're down to 41 seconds to go. 1st and 10 for the Thunderwolves at the 36-yard line. Same formation, 2 wideouts to each side. They leave Roots in the backfield this time. They're looking for him out in the flat. He has it across the 40, gets out of bounds at the 45-yard line. So they're, as Hank Stram said, they're matriculating the ball up the field. They just don't have enough time to keep doing this little nickel dime stuff. Nigel Mitchell splitting wide to the right. Fine is in the slot to the right.
If I was Chadron, I'd send everyone.
Screen pass right side to Roots. He somehow made the grab and he's taken down. Now the Thunderwolves will take a timeout. 3rd down now here for the Thunderwolves. 3rd and 3 from the 43-yard line. More importantly, there's only 31 seconds to go here in the half. Nick Williams wide to the left. Pennick is in the slot to the left. I think the Thunderwolves have to give an out look and then send somebody up the sideline here.
Or maybe a quarterback draw.
And instead they hand it off to Roots. Gets forward. He's got the 1st down. That'll stop the clock to move the chains at the 46-yard line. Thunderwolves need to get right up on the line of scrimmage here and go.
Well, Pennick was 40 yards down the field. They already started the clock.
That's part of the new speed-up rules in college football. They start it before everybody's set. Devin sets up now, fires it up the right sideline, lobs it up. It's caught inside the 15, 10-5, touchdown, Thunderwolves. 9-day for Max Fine.
Max Fine played that perfectly, Jim.
it's the old play where you underthrow it because of the wind, and the cornerback didn't adjust to it. Fine did adjust to it, jumps inside the cornerback, takes it on into the end zone for the touchdown. Well, there's that go pattern I was talking about, Joe. Sooner or later, you had to fake the out pattern and set it up the sideline.
Well, we debated every scenario off camera, off mic during the commercial, and none of that was there.
Here's the extra point attempt by Faithful. Ball's down. Kick is up. It is good. 9 seconds to go here in the first half. Thunderwolves take the lead 14-10 on Fox Sports Pueblo. Well, as we often do, Joe and I have a lot of time during commercial breaks to talk, and we talked about Devin Williams. His passes with the wind, he throws it too low because he throws that laser, but into the wind there, I mean, that was a chuck, Joe, into that breeze.
Yeah, he threw it off his right hip. You know, you got to understand, Devin Williams isn't very big. He's got a great arm, but he's not very big. So he had to chuck everything he had, but what an adjustment by Max Fine.
Here's the kickoff by Faithful again. High kick. The wind has, look, it's going to be going backwards. They got a chance.
They can catch it.
It's on the ground, and it's picked up. And now the whistle blows. Maybe, did he signal fair catch? Because as soon as he caught the ball on the bounce, they blew the play dead. Filio showing late blitz. They're going to hand the ball off up the middle, trying to bounce it outside. Good stiff arm. There's an illegal block. No flag comes down. What are they? Do they see a different game than I do, Joe? I just don't know sometimes by Mr. Officials out there.
Well, again, know your geography.
I mean, that was a clear block in the back.
And then see
here's a replay. Look at it right here. You'll see the block I'm talking about. Right there. That's a clip. See, I dump one underneath and hope for a face mask. And that's what they're going to do. They're going to hand it off again. And this time going down. We got some pushing and shoving after the play. Now everybody just slowing down, stalling. They're trying to rip at the football. Now there's a punch thrown. What the heck?
Yeah, that's 2 times now that Chadron guys have thrown punches, or one of them was to an official.
Jaden Cox and John Risson said, "What are you doing out here?" As he has a chat with Mr. Official in the middle of the field. Oh, well. It's halftime from Don Beebe Stadium in Chadron, Nebraska. The Thunderwolves have taken a 14-10 lead to the locker room on Fox Sports Pueblo. Ball is sent into the air. Mitchell has a chance, takes it at the 10, across the 15, 20, right at the middle field, 25, 30, and hurdles his way across the 30 to about the 31-yard line. Joe, he saw the spot I saw. I thought, man, if he could get through there, he's off to the races. But they got underneath him and somersaulted him.
And he's limping off, which is not good because they need Nigel Mitchell's speed. Those red shoes, he's taking himself out of the game.
Devin Williams, straight drop back, looks over the middle of the field, fires it down the middle, caught by Albertini. He's got the first down at the 44-yard line. Joe, how do you like your Albertini?
I like it over the middle with my hands straight out over ice.
Williams under center this time. I formation. Straight drop back, though, by Devin. Pumps Fett. Now he goes left. Roots has it. Nice little cut there. Cuts to the outside. Breaks a tackle across midfield. He's down to the first down at the 45-yard line. What a run after the catch.
What have we said about Michael Roots from day one? He's hard to tackle.
Thunderwolves going hurry up. They give it to Roots again. This time he's strung out. Breaks a tackle. Now slips down. Back inside the 50 at the 49-yard line. He's going to lose 6 on this play. Thunderwolves come out of the timeout from the shotgun. Williams drops back to pass, throws it out in the flat to Bingham, and he's forced out of bounds at about the 48-yard line. So little or no gain. Gained a 2 on the play. So he's going to bring up 3rd down and 13. 3rd and 13 here. They show a late blitz. They're sending 5. They pick it up, though. Pass right side caught by Nick Williams. Breaks one tackle up the side. Oh, he stepped out of bounds right when he was heading off to the races, Joe. They mark him down at the 45-yard line. If not, he would have been a real threat to get the first down there. Here is Dwinell standing back at his own 42-yard line. Takes the snap, rugby style, angles it toward the right sideline. He gets the coffin corner, but he caught a little too much sideline here. It's probably going to come out around the 10. Well, maybe a little bit more. Maybe the 15.
Know your geography.
Ball at the 15-yard line here for the Eagles. Ball on the left hash mark. Filio showing blitz. Here he comes. Pass intercepted! Touchdown Thunderwolves! Jumping the route, Patrick Howell. Give the credit, though, to Filio. He forced the hand.
Outside linebacker goes inside and takes it to the house.
Great call by the Thunderwolves defensive staff there as you saw Filio creeping up on the edge, Joe, and he forced the hand, didn't he?
He did, and it's one of those things that I think that's something they had seen on camera or seen on film. And what a great set of hands by Patrick Howell.
Well, we saw that great interception in the first half on a laser beam shot by Chadron State. That was a great grab there by Howell. Extra point try here by Faithful. Ball's down. Kick is up. And it is good. 11:56 to go, third quarter. Thunderwolves strike on defense. They lead it 21-10 on Fox Sports Pueblo. Here's the kickoff by Faithful. High spinner, and it's out the back of the end zone.
You know the best part about that kickoff, Jim, was that Nigel Mitchell was the gunner on the near side. So that tells me he's okay.
1st and 10 for the Eagles. They're going to run the ball up the middle, and the Thunder will stuff it.
How about that for a halftime adjustment?
Hello, Ike. On Wuasoanya. Straight drop back. Over the middle. Zip down the field. Intercepted by the ball hawk Lawrence. Inside the 50. Down to the 48-yard line. What a grab by Marcus Lawrence. So ball at the 37. Williams splits wide to the right. Play action. Looking left. He's got a man open right down the middle of the field. It's fine. It's just overshot. The wind took a little too much of it. There, Joe, once again, it's that laser shot. Throw it up in the air a little bit. But when you're throwing with the wind, though, you don't want the wind to take it too much. But, man, Fine was wide open. This time, Nick Williams splits wide to the left. Pennick in the game. He's in the slot. He's going to line up right behind Williams. Fagan's wide to the right. They're going to run the ball to Roots up the middle. Breaks a tackle. Now stiff arm. Puts his head down. Breaks a tackle. Across the 45, 50. Up the sideline. 45 down to the 43-yard line. You want to take on a block or a tackler? That's exactly what Roots did there. Amazing.
You know, you can call him race car because that's what he prefers. I'm calling him the pinball wizard because he looked like a pinball right there. Flapper after flapper.
That was demolition derby stuff there. 1st down and 15 now for the Thunderwolves from the 48-yard line after the false start or the snap infraction on Stupar. They're going to give the ball to Bingham up the middle. Puts his head down. He gets it down to around the 42-yard line. 21-10. Thunderwolves lead it. Fagan's wide to the right. Williams wide to the left. Looks like Pennick's in the slot to the left. Straight drop back by Williams. Steps up in the pocket. He could run with it. He puts his head down across the 40. Flag down. Going to be a hold on the Thunderwolves. Trips to the left this time for the Thunderwolves. Nick Williams by himself wide to the right. Fake the screen pass right. Fake the screen pass right. Now they get it to Williams. And he's going to get no gain. They faked the screen to the left to Bingham, and then they wanted to come back to Williams, but Chadron State read it beautifully.
Yeah, it was a good play defensively. All they did was stay home.
Well, they go with a little Hell's Bells here at Chadron State. Thunderwolves, they like to play Zeppelin.
So you got Nick Williams in single coverage, but he's not your burner.
It's like the safety's cheating over toward him maybe a little bit now. Straight drop back by Devin. Steps up in the pocket. Now he's flush. Rolls out to the left. Steps. Fires down the middle of the field. Nick Williams streaking in the clear, but he overshot him. Good snap. Angling it toward the sideline. This looks a little bit better. No, he didn't quite. He was a little too much. He took off it. It goes into the end zone inside the pylon. So it'll come out to 20. So he overcorrected by just that much. They're going to hand the ball off left side, and it's going to be a loss on the no, ball's ripped loose. It's on the deck, picked up by the Thunderwolves at the 2-yard line. They did not blow the whistle. It is a fumble. It is Thunderwolves football.
Jay Long cannot believe they did not blow that play dead. He's on the 15-yard line, and he's like, what happened?
I can't say I don't blame him.
Jim, I saw the running back never had control of the ball.
Oh, they had the replay up on the screen for a minute.
He never had control of the football. And how about the Thunderwolves playing through the whistle?
Yeah, they just kept going. You don't trust it. You just keep playing. So it's Thunderwolves football at the 2-yard line. They blew the play up. It was going to be a loss of at least 4. Here's another look at it, Joe, and that should have been.
The ball came out when he hit the ground.
That should be Chadron's ball. I can see why they're ticked off. All right. And the ball off left side. Roots tries to get to the corner, turns the corner inside the pylon. He stuck it over. That should be a touchdown.
It is. The far side judge had his hands up. He was getting out of the way from.
Yeah, he's about 10 yards out of bounds.
He didn't want to get killed, but no one's going to beat Michael Root to the corner there.
I like the way he just stuck it over the goal line there.
That's a guy who knows where the end zone is. That's not quite victory lane, but that's the checkered flag for the race car Roots.
So another extra point try here by Faithful. Good snap. Ball's down. Kick is up. And it is good. 7:46 to go here in the third quarter. Thunder will strike again. They lead at 28-10 on Fox Sports Pueblo. And I told Joe, and he agreed a little bit with me, Max Gonzalez, the hit he made on that drive where they were driving, they could have went up 17-0 and stopped them at midfield. Here's a handoff up the middle. And a good stop there by the Thunderwolves. Patrick Howell. That's a pretty good gain. A gain of about 5 on the play, but Howell just punishing the running back on the play for Chadron State, and that's Jaden Cox. 2nd down and 5 from the 30.
It took him about a quarter to figure it out.
And again, they hand it off up the middle. And look at Momar Fall just fouling things up. It's a gain of about 3 on the play. Joe, you know me. I love good physical football in the middle, and watching these big guys just punish people is fun.
Well, they kept saying we can't wait till Momar Fall grows into his body.
3rd and 2. High snap. They play Wildcat here, and the Thunderbolts jam it up. That was the direct snap, and as we've mentioned, Cole Thurnis, he's playing with an edge right now because he got clocked on that last return or the interception.
They're going to go for this, Jim.
Yeah, he's short a yard here. It's 4th down and 1, and now the punt team gathering on the sideline. And they're going into the wind here. I might just go for it.
Yeah.
What are they going to get on a punt? 20 yards?
I don't know, but it's I couldn't go for it on my own 32, down 14.
Max Fine's got to be careful on this punt.
He's got to be closer is what he's
Yeah,
got
I
to be.
think
He's
so.
given way too much.
Because you don't want to be running up kamikaze style to try to field it. Low snap, it's handled. And there's a kick, it's shanked. Dead right, and the wind knocks it down out of bounds at about the 45-yard line. Williams will take the snap, and he's going to give it to Race Carr up the middle. He's across the 45, banging his way down close to the 40-yard line. He gains 5. It'll be 2nd and 5.
You'll take that. He looks the part, doesn't he?
Takes a snap, give it up to Roots up the middle, puts his head down, bangs his way forward. He's got the 1st down at the 35-yard line.
You know what I love about Devin Williams is there's no panic. And he sees the read, and he's calm. When they made the decision to go to Devin Williams this weekend, it wasn't because of – it was just play. It wasn't no injuries. No, it's just play. And it's paid off so far.
Nigel Mitchell and Fagan stacked to the right side here. 2 backs in the backfield. They give it to Roots up the middle, and he's hit now. Tried to bounce outside, but a good, sure tackle there on the inside for Chadron State. 2nd down and 10 here for the Thunderwolves from the 35-yard line. Lone back is Roots. Double tight end, set play action. Definitely going to roll left. Fires over there. Caught by Gary. He's got the 1st down, punishing his way down to the 20-yard line. Garris seeks contact. Some people avoid it. He seeks it.
That rollout on the play action from Devin Williams to his opposite throwing hand has been just a killer.
1st and 10, Thunderwolves from the 20-yard line. They lead it 28-10, down to 3:25 to go here in the 3rd quarter. Williams takes the snap, looks over the middle, pump fake. Now fires it out in flat. Roots has it inside the 20, inside the 15, 10, breaks the tackle, 5, touchdown, Thunderwolves! What an adjustment by Devin Williams. Got the pass in the flat, and Roots did his thing again.
He was the safety valve, and he ended up in the end zone. It was almost a shot put at the 21-yard line, and Race Car Roots to the checkered flag.
Ball's down, kick is up, and it is good. 3:14 to go, 3rd quarter. Thunderwolves lead it 35-10 on Fox Sports Pueblo. Here's the kickoff out the back of the end zone. He lost 4 Super Bowls. You shouldn't say it wasn't him that lost, but he was on 4 teams that lost Super Bowls for the Bills when they had all their hearts broken. But he finally got on the Packers and actually won a ring. There we go. 1st and 10 for the Eagles from the 25-yard line. Straight drop back by Holst. Comes over the middle, ball caught, and it's going to be close to the 1st down. Jaden Cox, he's impressed me today. He's a good little scat back.
You see, that time they had no pressure on Holst. They just did 3-man rush. Nobody from the edge. Both outside linebackers dropped into coverage.
Holst takes the snap. He gives it up the middle. And busting through there. 1st down, spin move across 45 out close to midfield. Good run there by Jaden Cox.
See, that's what it looked like in the first quarter. That's going back to what they were doing and doing well. Csu-Pueblo cannot afford to let up.
Straight drop back by Holst. Looks right, fires right, ball caught. And up the sideline, stepping out of bounds at about the 44-yard line. It'll be a gain of 6. One receiver wide to the right. Filio showing blitz off the edge. Here he comes. Tries to duck under. They pick him up. Pass in the flat, incomplete. Filio showing blitz off the edge. They're going to run the ball up the middle. And big time hit by the Thunderwolves. Is that Julius Carter?
It is.
Julius Carter, the sophomore out of Grandview High School in Denver. Hello, how do you do?
John Riston talked about Julius Carter on his coach's show Wednesday. He said, don't underestimate the play of these young kids that are coming up. They're seeing a little bit of time. How nice was a hit of that?
Bring a man in motion. That's Thurnis. They run the shovel pass to him around the right side. He's going to run out of real estate. You don't make a living on the Thunderwolves going east and west. 1st and 10, Thunderwolves, 44-yard line. They lead it 35-10. 1:02 to go here in the third quarter. Nigel Mitchell wide to the right, along with Pennick in the slot here. High snap. It's handled over the middle. That's interference, isn't it?
Well,
is it not? And Pennick's going, what in the heck's going on here? 2nd and 10. Here's Roots up the middle. Oh, nice cut across the 40, 30, 20, 10. Touchdown, Thunderwolves.
Race car Roots, victory lane.
The safety is still grasping at the air.
And with that, the crowd starts to thin out here at Don Beebe Stadium.
Oh, Trey Strazikar, I'm sure back listening in Pueblo. That's where we got to get the video and then put my call on it there, because I'm sure the Chadron State announcers didn't put the exclamation point on that cut.
No.
Oh, my goodness. Extra point good. 46 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Pack leads at 42-10 on Fox Sports Pueblo. Here's the kick, and it goes out the back of the end zone. I'm sure they'll have that up a little bit later, part of the highlight package that you'll see on the old Facebook page, the Go Thunderwolves Facebook page. They'll put that up there, and also the Csu-Pueblo football Facebook page. They try to put some highlights up on there, but that was just an incredible run. 1st and 10 from the 25. Here comes pressure, gets the pass away. It's caught over the middle, and a lot of traffic. Threaded the needle there, but another grab. This player is pretty good. Jaden Cox for Chadron State. Down to 18 seconds to go here. They're going to run the ball this time up the middle and getting forward for the first down. That's the end of the third quarter. Thunderwolves put up 28 in the quarter. They lead it 42-10 on Fox Sports Pueblo. Ikena Awuasoanya makes the sack all the way back inside the 25 at the 24-yard line. Double wide out to each side. Ball's on the left hash. Holst takes the snap, sets in the pocket. Pass over the middle. It's caught. Nice move there, and it's a first down. Montel Gladney on the grab. He lines up wide to the right this time for Chadron. Straight drop back by Holst. Steps up in the pocket, fires it right, and it's caught on the side. Oh, man, what a catch. And it's that same man, Gladney, inside the 40 down to the 37-yard line. Scipio out of Harrison High School. Is from Peyton, Colorado, but went to Harrison. Straight drop back. Look over the middle, fired over the middle, and a one-hand stab attempt there by Cole Thurnis. He was going to get lit up if he had caught that ball. 2nd down and 10 for the Eagles. They trail it 42-10, 13:21 to go here, fourth quarter. From the gun. They're going to hand it up the middle. Tries to spin it outside, breaking a tackle. Getting forward, first down run.
A nice call by offensive coordinators from Chadron.
Holst from the gun here. Going to give it up the middle, and this time the Thunderwolves get the stop, and there is Momar Fall just enveloping the runner, Jaden Cox. Gain of about 2 down to the 25. Again, they're missing their number 1 running back, Elijah Miles. They fake the jet sweep. They give it up the middle. Big man spinning inside the 20 down to about the 18-yard line. That's Dorian Collier. On the stop for the Thunderwolves, Anthony Barron coming up. 3rd and 1 for the Eagles. And play action. And ball deflected. And
Scipio.
clapping his hands is Scipio, the freshman out of Harrison High School.
So now all of a sudden you have 4th and 1.
Straight drop back. Here comes pressure up the middle. He's flush. Rolls to his right. He could run for it, and he will get the first down. Rolls sends the man in motion. That's Cox. Here comes pressure off the edge. He's flush. Rolls to his right. Pass to the end zone. Intercepted at the 2-yard line by the Thunderwolves, Sam Warren. Thunderwolves defense, Joe, they just keep making plays.
Step up, step in, step out.
Now from the 1-yard line. And, boy, they sell out. They're trying to get Roots in the end zone. They almost had him for a safety. He's able to wedge his way out to about the 1-foot line. That was dangerously close. Well, he's wearing 38, though. They got him a different number today. Here's a pass up the sideline, incomplete. 38 would be John Mumphrey. Kemp is in the game. He is the fullback. Makes you wonder if they've got Jordan Jones wearing 38 today instead of 20. Bangs his way out maybe to the 1-yard line. Gets it, bangs it into the air, shanks it, wind has it. It's going backwards. It's inside the 10, maybe.
But that's, hey.
And they're going to mark it at the 11-yard line. That reminds me, I tell the story often, Joe, when I was doing Rye football. It was a negative 10-yard punt. Ball was picked up, ran 20 yards for a touchdown. Chadron State with the ball. They send the man in motion to the right. Holst in the pocket, fires it right. Ball's caught. Cox makes a cut. Good stiff arm inside the 10, down to about the 5-yard line. I like this Jaden Cox. He plays with an edge. 2nd down from the 4. Play action. Look left. Fade pattern, and it's incomplete. They're trying to get it to Thurnis. Here's the handoff up the middle to the goal line. Looks like a touchdown, and no signal yet. No, they say he is down, do they?
Down at the half-yard line. And all that is going to do is eat some more clock. Why is the clock stopped?
To reward the hard play here of Cox. They do give it to him up the middle. He bangs his way in for the touchdown. Touchdown, Chadron State. Comes with 8:23 to go here in the 4th quarter. Makes it 42-16. Thunderwolves on top. Chance to fire the cannon. Look at the smoke, Joe. It's coming right at us. It's swirling out there.
Yeah, there's no longer a breeze. That's wind. That's just wind. You can smell it. It's gunpowder.
Well, look at the goalpost down here to our right. It almost looks dangerous, doesn't it?
It could come over at any time.
Low snap, but it's handled. The kick is up, and he gets decked.
He was trying to catch him. It's like, sorry, bro. I didn't mean to. And they just shake hands.
Kick is good. 42-17, Thunderwolves, 8:23 to go, 4th quarter on Fox Sports Pueblo.
You know, I wrote like every story. You got to get on that ball.
And it goes into the end zone. Now they down it, so it'll come out to the 25-yard line. Michael Roots was back there. Here is the handoff up the middle. And this is that running back we're talking about for the Thunderwolves, John Mumphrey. That's who I have down.
I think that's who that is.
2nd down and 8.
Unless you're just doing that.
And he's going to run the ball around the right side, and he is close to the first. Then he's body slammed right at the first. Right there, Joe. That's a scary play when you're up 42-17. All right, 1st and 10 for the Pack at the 35-yard line. Nigel Mitchell, who gave us a scare in the first half, or actually the second half kickoff return, wide to the left. Handoff around the right side. Turn to the court. Wow, look at this run. Up the sideline, banging his way, and then loses his helmet. But what a run.
They're going to get 15
Mumphrey.
on that.
That's going to be a targeting penalty.
Yep, and they're going to get 15 more on that.
And they give it to Kemp up the middle. He puts his head down, and he gets down to about the 32-yard line. Here's Kemp play action.
Get rid of it.
Pass up the sideline. Pennick has it. Spin move. Almost had his head taken off. Breaks a tackle. He's got the first down to about the 21-yard line. That was a head-hunting tackle, and now they get up jawing. And they pass it left side to Pennick. Makes the first man miss. Puts his head down. Rolls forward. And might have an injury here for Chadron State, as I think the man tried to make the tackle, and he hurt his knee. High snap. They hand the ball off to Kemp. Tries to turn the corner. They string it out and run him out of bounds. And then he's hit late out of bounds. No call, though.
But why does he go out of bounds?
Yeah, he's 2 yards out of bounds when he got chucked down there. And they do get it off, evidently. Williams rolls to his right. Over the middle. Caught by Albertini. He's got the first down to the 20-yard line. Williams up under center. Offset eye this time from Thunderwolves. He's up under center. Pitches it right side to Kemp. Puts his head down. And he's going to be taken down for about a yard loss on the play. Up under center again is Williams. Hands again to Kemp up the middle. Puts his head down. Gets forward for about 3 down to the 17-yard line. Give it to Kemp up the middle. Nice adjustment across the 15-10. 5 balls his way down to the 2-yard line. Great run there by Mariano Kemp. It's a shame he doesn't get it all the way into the end zone, but it's down to the 3-yard line. Good cut right there in the middle of the field. Took it right down the throat of the defense. Do you try to punch another one in here, or do you go victory formation? Thunderwolves are going to go victory formation here, so they're not going to let it boil over anymore here. Williams takes the snap, takes the knee at the 5-yard line. He'll have to do it one more time here. One more time, Devin Williams takes the knee, and that will do it. Thunderwolves win the ball game 42-17. Back with our post-game show on Fox Sports Pueblo. And welcome back to Don Beebe Stadium here in Chadron, Nebraska. Thunderwolves win the ball game 42-17. And Aaron, you're going to need to send me that picture a different way somehow if you can, because it's got terrible service here in this press box, so I cannot get anything to work on my iPhone. So we may just have to wing it in the post-game show. We're waiting now to see where Joe Cervi is down on the field. He's looking for John Riston. Okay, I've spotted him now. He's down on the middle field. Still doesn't have John Riston, so we'll have that post-game interview here shortly. So what we'll do, I'll just talk a little through our post-game show. We'll just do the scoring plays since I can't get the picture to download what we have. Of course, we're going to miss the first field goal, and then we'll miss the 23-yard interception return by Patrick Howell. But we should have every other scoring play. Those are the plays we'll look at here in the post-game show. Joe Cervi's down on the field. He's ready with John Riston.
All right, down here with head coach John Riston. Other than missing the wake-up call by a quarter, this was a great pack victory.
Yeah, it's nice hearing that cannon go off after the game, not during the game. And, the first quarter, I don't know what it was. So anyway, we found a way to get some traction, and those ebbs and flows you got to manage, and we were able to do that. Came away with a great red letter victory here.
We were trying to figure out 6 plays in the first quarter, and then the switch just flipped. Was there something in it that you saw, you felt on the sidelines that flipped that switch to the dominant victory that it was?
Well, I think that we got a couple breaks come your way, and we just started playing a little faster, started getting targeted, and I think Devin fell into it, and we made, we got that turnover and we threw that pick down here, and I thought, that was going to be a little trouble. Then the next play, we threw that fade, and Max made a hell of a play on it, and sooner or later it's 14-10.
Things just start rolling. Talk a little bit about Devin Williams. Made the decision this week to switch it and go with him at quarterback, and he looked like he was made for the job.
Well, he managed the game, and he's going to get better. And not that Stevie's been bad. We just wanted to make a change and see what happened, and it was a great victory for us.
There was a key hit by Max Gonzalez, just filling the hole that kind of ignited some fire. Talk about the play overall of your defense. Opportunistic today. You've been wanting those turnovers to come back. It had to be a great effort.
Yeah, I think the whole defense, Max filling the hole, and then Patrick Howell making a pick 6 there, and then we stripped it and fumbled and got the next play in there, and those things are pack football, and we're able to make some things happen. So they played fast and physical like we challenged them.
A nice drive home, undefeated in the RMAC.
Yep, got to go buy some ice cream.
All right, go Pack. John, Jim, back upstairs.
All right, thanks a lot, Joe. Thanks a lot, Coach Riston. Back with our highlight package right after this on Fox Sports Pueblo.